Today's the launch of Apex Legends Season 5, and with the new season, you can expect a new Battle Pass, map changes, weapon and legend changes, a new legend, and newly added to this season, seasonal quests. I'm going to cover all of that in this video, so let's get right into it without wasting any time. Firstly, I want to address one rank change, and that is that you can reconnect now. Yes, you heard me right, you can reconnect, but only in ranked, so don't get too excited yet. But still, bro, you can reconnect? Like, this is insane. From what I've understood, you can only reconnect when you are not the cause of the disconnection. Now the legend updates. And there's one big update actually, which is that some legends interact differently with each other. And there's little explanation, I'm just going to read it out. Under certain pairings, legends would speak to each other differently when prompted with normal dialogue cues. How does Loba thank Revenant for the revive? She sure doesn't say thank you. So you can expect that some legends will respond to each other differently if they have a rivalry going on. In the case of Revenant and Loba, or maybe even Bloodhound and Pathfinder. Firstly, Mirage. His whole set has been revamped, so all of his abilities work differently now. Let's start with his passive. In addition to cloaking when downed, Mirage also cloaks while using a respawn beacon and reviving a teammate. The teammate is also cloaked. Mirage, you got Bamboozled line will now trigger when you bamboozle an enemy instead of when you release a decoy. Now his tactical ability. Pressing the character utility action button allows Mirage to gain control of his decoy. When controlling this decoy, it will mimic Mirage's every move. Decoys now last for 60 seconds. Releasing another decoy will remove the previous decoy. Last but not least, his ultimate. Mirage deploys a team of decoys that mimic his every move. And when you remember the emergency dance party from Dummy's Big Day, it just looks like that. And by the way, the cooldown for this is also 60 seconds. They increased the sonar detection of the tactical ability from Bloodhound from 3 seconds to 4 seconds. They also reduced the cooldown of this ability from 35 seconds to 25 seconds. If you didn't know, when you're in Crypto's drone and look at those like big banners which are all over the map, you can see how many squads are in the drone range. And now Crypto can ping those banners and actually tell teammates, for example, 2 squads are in the drone range. The lifeline blue bin ratio has been increased to 20%, and the knockdown shield has been removed from the sequence compartment loot pool. Good changes for all of you Caustic mains out there. The friendly gas no longer slows teammates. Having a Caustic in your team was always a nightmare, but finally they did some changes to make it more bearable for the other teammates. And one more thing, Caustic traps are no longer triggered from the other side of the door, which makes sense in my opinion. The cooldown of Octane's launchpad has been reduced from 90 to 60 seconds, and Gibraltar's dome shield duration has also been reduced from 18 to 12 seconds. And one big change, which is not that big in my opinion, but will affect a lot of players, the cooldown of Pathfinder's grapple has been increased from 15 seconds to 35 seconds, which is like a huge change in my opinion. But when you think about it, it's not that big of a deal, because before that you were able to use his ability like maybe twice or 3 times in a fight, but now you can only use it probably once. So that means that you think more wisely about when to use your grapple, but I'd say that you will get used to it very quickly, so I don't think that this will change that much. Let's talk about map changes now. In the background you'll see before and after shots, and the first location they change is Skull Town. Now if you like it or not, it's up to you. In my opinion, changes are always a good thing. They added a new location called The Rick. By the way, note that these changes are only for King's Canyon, World's Edge hasn't been touched, and you can only play King's Canyon. And obviously King's Canyon is there for the first rank split. In the second split it switches back to World's Edge. And the newly added charge towers. By interacting with the control panel, you can trigger a blast that restores the ultimate of every player on the charge tower platform. So be careful when you use it. The Battle Pass can be accessed by clicking on this tab right here, or by just simply clicking tab. Once you purchase the Battle Pass, you will be awarded with those 4 skins. A legendary Hemlock skin, a rare Wraith skin, a rare Revenant skin, and a rare Bloodhound skin. I don't know why, but I cannot purchase the Battle Pass right now. In my opinion, this Battle Pass isn't that great. Like, there are not that many special things, just the usual stuff, like some legendary skins, some skydive emotes, and the 2 legendary weapon skins are for the Wingman this time. And in the Season 5 Battle Pass trailer, you were able to see that the Wingman is actually a reactive skin. When you hover over the 2 Wingman skins, you can actually see that they are changing. And when you wait long enough, you can see that once you kill an enemy, that then the skin starts to change. Now let's head over to the quests. press tab on the main menu and go to the tab called Quest. Once you click on Start Quests, a dialog starts to pop up. Now you can read this all for yourself if you're interested, but once the dialog has ended, you'll be greeted with this screen. And how the quest system works is that you can find treasure packs while playing the game, and for every 5th treasure pack you find, you'll be awarded with an artifact. And on the bottom right you can see your artifact progress, minus 0 out of 9 obviously. And once you've completed all of that, you'll get a new dialogue and 2 cosmetics. The first one is an epic flatline skin, which looks like this, and a legendary charm, which we cannot look at. By the way, note that you cannot farm all of the treasure packs at once, because they're not available right now. Now let's talk about Loba. Her passive ability is called Eye for Quality. Nearby epic and legendary loot can be seen through walls, as you can see right here, and in my opinion this is a very strong passive skill. The range is the same as Black Market Boutique, which is the ultimate ability, and I'll talk about it in a second. The tactical ability is called Burglar's Best Friend. Teleport to hard to reach places or escape trouble quickly by throwing your jump drive bracelet. The range for that is about 70 meters, but during the animation you cannot do anything besides crouching, walking and jumping. So keep that in mind. You can cancel it by pressing, for example, 3 to hold still your weapon. And let's say you're in a fight and you want to use this ability to escape, and then it would look like this. The ultimate ability, called Black Market Boutique, which places a portable device that allows you to teleport nearby loot to your inventory. Each friendly or enemy legend can take up to 2 items. When you place your ultimate, you can access it by pressing E. And let's say you were able to see a gold armor through your passive ability, and then you can use your ultimate to pick it up. But even if you cannot see the loot, you can still pick up everything which is in the range. For the sake of this guide, I'm just taking a wingman and a skull piercer. Remember that once you've accepted both of your items, you cannot change them anymore. And by pressing the character utility action key, which is in my case T, then you can destroy your ultimate so that no one can use it anymore. But overall, Loba is a very good legend if you're sick of the RNG factor of a Battle Royale game. And by the way, Loba is not a low profile or high profile legend. That means that incoming damage will not be reduced or increased for her. These were all the important changes for Apex Legends Season 5. I hope that I was able to cover everything, so if you liked the video please consider subscribing, leave a like. If you have any questions or want to discuss on something, leave a comment down below, and peace out.